friends, welcome to RS Math from YouTube channel, and today we are going to talk about system of linear equations with two variables. First, let's see what does linear equation mean here. Let's see an example. X plus y is equal to 10. So this is one of the examples for linear equations. So why do we call it linear? Because when we graph this equation, the graph of this equation is a straight line as you see here. The blue line is the graph for x plus y is equal to 10 and it is a straight line. So that's why we call it linear equations. So all linear equations, the graph is a straight line. So now what does system of linear equations with two variables mean? It means that when we have more than one linear equation, we call that system of linear equations like x plus y is equal to 10 and the next one x minus y is equal to 2. These two linear equations form a system of linear equations with two variables. Even we have more than two linear equations, like I have 2x minus y is equal to 15. The system of linear equations can be two linear equations, can be three linear equations, can be four linear equations. So when we solve system of linear equations, our goal is to find the values for variables that those values should satisfy both equations at the same time. So now let's go and introduce how many methods do we have for solving system of linear equations with two variables. As you see here, I have introduced five methods for solving a system of linear equations. The first one is substitution method, second one elimination method, the third one graphing, the fourth one matrix method, and the fifth one Cramer's rule. So I'm going to talk and explain each of them in separate videos. So today let's talk about substitution method. That what is substitution method? In order to explain substitution method, we consider a system of linear equations. X plus y is equal to 10 and x minus y is equal to 2. Substitution methods says that first consider one of these two equations. It does not matter whether equation 1 or equation 2. The one you prefer, that's correct. So I choose equation 1. It says that solve equation 1 for one variable. It means that write x plus y is equal to 10. Keep one of these two variables in the left side and move the rest to the right side. So I keep y here and move x to the right side. It becomes minus x. So y is equal to 10 minus x. So it means that the value of y is equal to 10 minus x. So now in the second equation, instead of y, I write 10 minus x. So let's go. X becomes itself minus parenthesis. Instead of y, I write 10 minus x equal to 2. Now you see that we have one variable here, and that is x. It is one variable equation, and that is so easy. X becomes itself. As you know that we should multiply minus times 10 is equal to minus times minus x is equal to plus x is equal to 2. X plus x is equal to 2x. 2, we move minus 10 to the right side, plus 10. 2x is equal to 12. We divide both sides by 2 and x becomes 6. So now the value of x is 6. In order to find the value of y, we place the value of x whether in equation 1, whether in equation 2, or whether here. But I recommend you to simply place the value of x in this expression. So y becomes itself, write 10 minus instead of x, write 6. Y is equal to 10 minus 6 is equal to 4. So the value of y is 4 and the value of x is 6. These two values, 6 and 4, should satisfy both equations, equation 1 and equation 2. Let's check it once. I test it on equation 1. Instead of x, I write 6. Instead of y, I write 10. So 6 plus 4 is equal to 10. 6 plus 4 is equal to 10. 10 is equal to 10. It's correct. Equation 2, instead of x, I write 6. Instead of y, I write 4 equal to 2. 6 minus 4 is equal to 2. 2 is equal to 2. It's correct. It means that we have solved the system of linear equations correctly. So now let's go and consider another examples for that. The next example is 2x plus y is equal to 11 and x minus y is equal to 1. So I solve it with that substitution method. So this time I consider second equation, x minus y is equal to 1, and I solve it for x equal to 1, y becomes plus y, so x is equal to 1 plus y. So now instead of x, I write 1 plus y in the first equation. 2 times, instead of x, I write 1 plus y comes itself equal to 11. We should multiply 2. 2 times 1 is equal to 2. 2 times y is equal to 2y plus y is equal to 11. So 2y plus y becomes 3y equal to 11. When 2 comes here, it becomes minus 2. 3y is equal to 11 minus 2 is 9. We divide both sides by 3 and the value of y becomes 3. So now the value of y is 3. So in order to find the value of x, we simply write instead of y 3 and the value of x will be found. X is equal to 1 plus, instead of y write 3, x is equal to 1 plus 3 is 4. So the value of y is 3 and the value of x is 4. Let's check it whether we have found the value correctly or not. So instead of x, we write 4 and instead of y, we write 3. So the first one, 2 times instead of x, 4 plus instead of y, 3 equal to 11. 2 times 4 is 8. 8 plus 3 is equal to 11. 8 plus 3, 11. 11 equals to 11. Okay, that's correct, absolutely. The next one, instead of x, we write 4. Instead of y, we write 3 equal to 1. 4 minus 3 is equal to 1. 1 equals to 1. Yes, that's correct. So it means that we have found the values correctly. Okay, please try it yourself. 3x plus 2y equal to 16 and x minus y equal to 2. Solve it and comment the answers.